A word of caution. Yes, it's an exciting time. You've bought a property that with a few changes will be the home of your dreams. But just take a few minutes to reflect. With any building project, there are risks. You're about to spend a significant amount of money with someone you hardly know. And to protect yourself seems only common sense. As you'd expect, disputes over contractor responsibilities, deadlines, insurance cover, delays and negligence are typical areas of conflict that arise frequently during project builds. To head off these conflicts, the building industry has developed a contract that identifies the friction points and forces you to consider them up front, well before they occur. If one does arise, the party that's responsible has already been defined. When you bought your property, you employed professionals to ensure that no mistakes were made. After all, this is probably one of the largest investments of your life. Most people have little experience of managing large building projects, or the works sequencing required to make it run smoothly and on time. So now is not the time to expose yourself and take a chance with your contractor's terms and conditions. Or, worse still, rely on common law to resolve any disputes. There's a construction contract called a JCT, used in over 70% of larger building projects, which provides a framework through which your build can be delivered. It's been around for decades and protects both you and your contractor. The JCT contract covers who does what and when, stage payments, liability, delays and insurance. It also deals with the cost of variations should you decide to make changes to the specification, as most people do. Of course, if the project goes swimmingly, then none of this matters. But if things do go wrong, then it's the quality of your contract that will determine if your agreements can be made to stick. Compared to the cost of your project, arranging a JCT is small, but it could make a real difference between satisfaction and financial ruin. If your architect would rather not arrange your JCT, then speak to a construction lawyer or ask us to recommend one. It's much cheaper to avoid conflict than to try to sue after the event.